what was key in your mind just for getting through the end of that game? Obviously being short a couple guys and having to have Harden come out through the entire second half.
Well, what happened, the key was obviously what PJ did for us on the offensive rebounds and stuff, because we couldn't throw one in the ocean second half, and we struggled a little bit because I think we got tired legs, obviously. They kept battling through it. PJ got every loose ball on the ground. Those possessions, then Clint finished it off with, offensive rebounds, block shots. So, and I told him there's different ways you can win a game. You can, have points and you can outshoot them. But when we out-scrap them, outplay them, get all 50-50 balls, get the offensive rebounds, that bodes well for, nights that you're not quite on, then, we'll definitely take it because they played well. They're, they got a lot of offensive weapons that come at you. And just really happy with our heart and guts and soul and stuff like that.
What does it say about James when, obviously he's gassed in the fourth quarter, and then one of the big plays is him digging a ball out of the crowd, throwing the lob?
Well, that's, again, we've shown that kind of the last 2 years. We have guys that want to win. I mean, I know everybody wants to win. There's nobody that goes on the court that doesn't want to win. But they're able to sacrifice, push through the pain a little bit, or the tiredness, and do the little things that, I might not have made the big shots or whatever, but you know what? I got a loose ball. That really won the game. I kind of iced the game. But the same thing could be said for PJ, Clint. There's a lot of guys did a lot of good, dirty work.
James is playing obviously at an incredibly high level now. Are you concerned, though, about how much you have to ask of him right now, the minutes and the...
well, the minutes, this is the first time he's ever played. I mean, he played 42 tonight because of Mbah being out and Chris Paul. We've been keeping it down about 34, 35. Now, we ask a lot of them, but, hey, when you got more money than the state of Texas, I mean, you're going to be asked a lot. That's just the way it is. It'd be a nice, really nice job to say, don't worry about it. You don't have to do anything tonight. We rely on him, and we'll always rely on him. But I do see that in a week or so, when we get Chris Paul back, I'll take a lot of that off of him, and the season's long. So, the nice focus will win this game. Then we got to worry about Saturday. But we'll get through this, and we'll get Chris back, get Mbah back, and then his minutes and load and what we expect of him should decrease some. Although, when you're a superstar, you got to carry the team a lot of times.
The flurry of turnovers you guys had in the second quarter.
What?
The flurry of turnovers you had in the second quarter that allowed you to kind of get back in the game. Were you just going a little bit too fast offensively? What was happening?
I just think that sometimes it's, give them credit. They're long, and they surprise you with their speed, and every time we turned over, it was 2 points. So we've got to do a better job of protecting the ball and not getting caught up in the air and stuff. We just didn't do a real good job. We were a little sloppy. Maybe we were tired. I don't know. Maybe their defense is really good, but again, obviously 22 turnovers, whatever it was, 22. That's too many. Way too many.
Can you talk about just Clint? I know that everybody chipped in tonight, but just how he continues to seem to get pretty stronger, especially around the basket.
Yeah, I mean, he what do you have? 13 rebounds and 19 points, and he keeps playing at a very high level, and came up with some great blocks and an offensive rebound and the dunk that James gave him at the end. And he just keeps playing, and we expect him to do that. He's 23 years old. No, there's no reason why he doesn't keep getting better.
The defensive rebounding has been, so high all year. Offensively, what made it such a force tonight?
Well, I think because they're little. They play small, and so we had to. And then PJ just went after him. It's hard to keep him off the boards. I thought our energy level going there, and knowing that, with the mismatches and stuff they have, that could be a point you have to punish them with that, because if you just let them go small and you don't punish them there, then they'll have the upper hand.
The way they were breaking in the first half, was there something of a gamble to go that hard to the boards? And I
don't even know if we went that hard. PJ would go hard from the corners because that's where he usually is. But I think Clint found himself around there. So it's something that you have to worry about and think about, and when you get back, when you don't. Our kind of rule is that if you think you got a legitimate shot of getting it, you've got to make a decision. Either I'm getting the ball or I'm getting back, and just don't wander around and look and hope. Or, if you're playing basketball and you think you have a legitimate shot, go for it. And even if you screw up, okay, at least you're thinking. But if you're not, if you're just, then you better haul back and run and set it up.
Mike, late in the fourth, James had 35 points and only 8 made field goals. It seemed like he basically had the 56-point game, but another really efficient night from him, to where he's also getting the team involved as much as possible.
Well, there's no doubt about it. You know, if I'm a player, playing with him is fun because he's willing to give it up. You're open, you're going to get it, and it doesn't matter 5 times in a row or whatever. He's playing at an incredibly high level. And his defense, his block shot, he had one toward the end, I can't remember, in front of the bench, was huge. Coming up with that loose ball, digging it out was huge. He played, not only was he unbelievably efficient, which he always is, but the rest of his game is getting up there.
In the national TV setting, it seemed like him and LeBron both lived up to that initial early season building.
And you're talking two of the best players that ever played the game, so, you know, it's good for basketball.
With Clint, you talked about wanting to see his energy level, stay up there when he plays, big minutes. Did you like what you saw out of that today?
Yeah, he played 31 minutes. That's a lot for him. But if he maintains it, there's no reason why he can't play that. He's a dominating center and should. And I think it'll keep getting better. So yeah, it was. I thought maybe his best performance all year.
Did you feel like he got better as the game went on?
Yeah, because I don't remember him too much in the first quarter, so yeah, I would say so. Not that, I'll watch the film and stuff, but he always is a threat going to the basket for lobs and stuff. When you have that threat, that opens up Trevor and opens up Ryan and people on the perimeter, so that's kind of, we have to have that. And his vertical spacing, where he can go up and go get it, puts a lot of pressure on the teams, and it opens up our threes.